Good morning, students. Today we are going to start our new topic, properties of multiplication. Here are some important properties of multiplication which we can use in doing multiplication. So let us discuss them one by one. So let us start with first property. First property says that when we multiply a number by 1, then our product is always the number itself. Means when we multiply a number, in this example I am taking the number 36. If we multiply a number by 1, means multiplier is 1, then our product is always the number itself. Whether number may be 2 digit, 3 digit, or it may be 5 digit, 6 digit. For example, if I am taking a large number 36472, 36,472, and when we use multiplier as 1, when we are multiplying it by 1, so our answer is same, the number itself. So I have multiplied 36,472 by 1, so our product is always the same as the number. Now second property says then when we multiply a number by 0, then our product is always 0. Means when we are multiplying a number, here I am taking number 72. When we are multiplying a number by 0, means multiplier is our 0, then the product will be always 0. Whether the number is 2 digit, 3 digit, or it may be large number. For example, I am taking a large number now, 10,724. But if I multiply it by 0, then the product will be 0. Okay, so if second property says when the multiplier is 0, the product will be always 0. Okay, now third property says a change in order of two numbers doesn't change their product. Look here carefully. I am saying third property says when we change the order of two numbers, then the product doesn't change. Means here I am taking two numbers 12 and 8. If I am writing 12 into 8, then the product will be same. If I am writing 8 into 12, you can see here 12 into 8, 96, and 8 into 12 is again 96. Means if I am writing 12 into 8 or I am writing 8 into 12, it doesn't matter, the product will be same, the answer will same. Okay, now fourth property says a change in grouping of 3 or more numbers doesn't change their product. You can see here carefully. Look here in this example. If I am writing 2 into 3 and then into 5 is the same as 2 into 3 into 5. Means if I am first multiplying two numbers, then I am multiplying it by third number. Is the answer is same? You can see here 2 into 3, 6. So here 6 into 5, and here 2 into 3 into 5, 15. So here 15, 6 into 5, 30. Here 2 into 15, 30. Our answer is same. Means change in grouping of three numbers or more numbers doesn't change their product. If I am regrouping 2 into 3, then the number is multiplied by 5, or I am regrouping 3 into 5, then the product is multiplied by 2. The answer is same. It doesn't change their product. Now fifth property, very important property, distributive property of multiplication. Now look here carefully what it means. Distributive property says multiplication is distributive over addition. Now what it means? Distributive means, you can see here, look here in this example, 17 plus 3, okay, into 7 is equal to 17 into 7 plus 3 into 7. Means here are two numbers and here is one multiplier. So distributive property says when we can regroup this multiplier with these two numbers. First of all, we will multiply the multiplier by first number, then we will multiply by second number, and we will put a sign of plus between these two numbers. Okay, 7 into 7, 119, plus 3 into 7, 21. So our answer is, when we will add these two numbers, our answer is 140. So distributive property says, when we rearrange two numbers and the multiplier is 1, then first of all we will multiply first number with multiplier, then put a sign of plus here, and then multiply the second number with the multiplier. Look another example of distributive property. For example, here 15 plus 7, here is bracket, into 6. So according to distributive property, what we can do? We can multiply first 15 by 6, then put a sign of plus here, then multiply 7 by 6. Okay, now 15 into 6, how much? 15 into 6, 90, plus 7 into 6, 42. So our answer is 132. Okay, now let us take another example. For example, here is a question, 5 into 43, and the question is, you have to solve it by distributive property. So if here is mentioned that you have to use distributive property, you can't multiply 5 by 43 directly. We will not multiply 5 by 43. First of all, we will regroup 43. We will divide into small parts. 5 into, you can write 43 as 40 plus 3. You can write it 43 is equal to 40 plus 3. Now we will use here distributive property. We will first multiply 5 by 40, then put a sign of plus here, then multiply 5 by 3. So here 3. Now 5 into 40, 200, plus 5 into 3, 15. So our answer is 250. Okay, in this way we can use distributive property for multiplication. Let us discuss some more examples. For example, here is a number 315 into 7, and you have to solve it by distributive property. So you can't multiply 315 directly by 7. You have to divide 315 into small parts. So look here, we can write 315 as 300 plus 15 into 7. Now according to distributive property, first multiply this number by 7, 300 into 7 plus 15 into 7. Now 300 into 7, how much? 2100, plus 15 into 7, 105. So add these two numbers. You already know how to add numbers. So our answer is 2205. Okay, this is distributive property. Now let us discuss some more examples. For example, you want to multiply 6 into 48. Okay, now again 6 into, we can write 48 as 40 plus 8. Okay, now multiply this number by 40, first number, then put a sign of plus here, then multiply this number by second number. Now 6 into 40, how much? 240, plus 6 into 8, how much? 48. So our answer is how much? You can see here 240 plus 8. How much here? 8 plus 0, 8, and 4 plus 4, 8, and here 2. So our answer is 288. In this way we can use distributive property. Now let us revise all the 5 properties we have discussed today. First property says, when we multiply a number by 1, then the product is the number itself. Second property says when we multiply a number by 0, the product will be always 0. Third property says a change in order doesn't change their product. Means if I am writing 10 into 2, it is equal to 2 into 10. Fourth property says a change in grouping of three numbers doesn't change their product. Means if I am writing 2 into 3, then I am multiplying the product by 4, or I am multiplying 3 into 4, then I am multiplying the product by 2, is our answer is always same. And fifth property, last property, is distributive property. Distributive property says that multiplication is distributive over addition. What it means? It means we can regroup two numbers. For example, if I am writing 20 plus 3 into 2, then according to distributive property I will write 20 into 2 plus 3 into 2. So you can find like this, 40 plus 6. So our answer is 46. This is all about the properties of multiplication.